Hey guys, I want to talk to you a little bit today more about some cold approach stuff, and I wanted to give you one more reason. I'm going to keep throwing the reasons at you about why you should be out there doing this stuff, why this stuff does work, why it is advantageous, why it is to your benefit to develop this skill in your life. Now, I want to connect this to a talk that I did a few days ago where I was talking about the fact in life that it's very lonely at the top, right? Please go back and listen to that video if you want a little more detail, but the gist of it was that first of all, there is more people in this world that believe that they cannot do something versus those that truly believe that they can do something. So that's truth number one. And the second part of that is the fact that, with that being said, in any higher apex or upper echelon, you might say, of life, because of the fact that there's actually fewer people up there doing it, there's less people to compete with. And that is very directly straight line correlatable to this cold approach stuff. And I'm always telling you guys this: if you're one of those people out there in society, if you're one of those minority people in our present day and age that actually does the cold approaching, that does the hard work, that uses some courage and goes out in the real world and makes magic happen, you are part of the minority. You are part of that class of people that is on the top, let's say. And this is a place that's very lonely. And because of the fact, like I'm saying, there's less competition. There's less men out there doing this stuff. So therefore, because of the fact there's less people that you're really truly competing with in this regard, it serves to say that I believe your success level and your rate is going to be a lot higher than, imagine if every single guy out there had the balls that you do to go up there and walk up to any woman that he finds attractive in his day-to-day life. Imagine if everybody was doing that. It would suddenly take a lot of the power out of this. So there's almost like this bizarre way that I can look at this and actually be thankful for the fact that most guys don't do this stuff. It makes people's jobs like you and hopefully, like me, and hopefully you guys out there that are listening to this that believe in this stuff, it makes your job easier because there's less competition. And as I said, almost in a way, you become to be thankful for this fact. You're like, wow, thank you that most guys don't have the balls to do this stuff, because it puts me in a better position. There's less competition. There's less guys up there at the quote unquote top levels, let's say, that can go out there and do this stuff. And it's a beautiful thing. And it's just one more thing to try to drive into your guys' minds about why you should do this stuff, why it can work, why this is real reality. Like, no joke, this stuff works. It's got a lot to do with that. There's less competition out there because, like I said, most guys do not do this stuff. It's amazing. Everybody has the power to do it, but few will actually do it. And I realize that. And I know I'm talking to a real small sliver of guys out there, but I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to instill in each and every one of you guys, I don't care who you are, how old you are, what you look like, what your track record is, what things have usually typically gone for you, or gone like for you over the course of your entire life. You can work on this. You can change this stuff. You can get yourself to that point where you are able to do this stuff, and you're able to make some really cool situations and develop some really cool relationships out of this very thing right here, this cold approach stuff, this going up to a stranger, making a little conversation, and getting your number and seeing where it goes from there. It can grow wonderful, amazing things for you in your life, okay? All right, guys, try to remember that when you're out there. It's lonely at the top. There's not a lot of guys doing this stuff. I want you to be the standout one. I want you to be the 1 in 100, let's say, or maybe even 1 in 1,000. I want you to be that guy that experiences this loneliness at the top of the hill or the top of the mountain, or whatever way you want to think about it, okay? All right, guys, hope you're having a wonderful day. We'll talk again real soon.